Hi, Tara here. I am going to be creating my creative ambassador layout, or at least one of many, I hope, this month, because I wanted to use up all of the paper that Miss Anna sent me. Today I am working with some Tim Holtz grit paste and a stencil from the Crafters Workshop that I have had for quite some time. And what I am doing here is I am using a circle that I cut out with my Cameo as a mask so that I can create a circular dotted pattern on my background. And I'm just spreading it out as evenly as possible in a circular motion. This is not an exercise in perfection. In fact, I want it to kind of look messy so that when it dries, it's just this beautiful mixed media texture on my background. I'm going to take some time and do a little bit of cleanup around the inside of this circle pattern that I have created on my background. I just don't want to waste any of that grit paste, and so I've scraped it off the background where you're not going to see it anyway once I get my layout finished. While I'm waiting for my background to dry, I'm going to go ahead and cut a circle out of this sagey green striped paper, and I'm going to use this as a base for my layout. I'm going to distress the circle before adhering it down to my finished background. Once I get it adhered, I'm also going to add some splatters with 3 different colors of some Prima ink sprays that I have in my stash. I have found in the past that I haven't used my Prima sprays as often as I should because I had them stored in a weird location in my previous scrap space, and now that we've moved, my ink sprays are all in one location where I can see them, and so I'm finding that I'm grabbing them more often. These sprays are gorgeous. The only issue that I ever have with these particular sprays is the mica that gives them the shininess in the spray has gummed up several of my sprayers, and they don't actually spray anymore. So it's good that I've decided I would rather just pull out the sprayer and make splatters instead, because I like that look the best. But sometimes I do like to just spray. These sprayers were supposed to be created in a manner that, depending on how you pulled the trigger on it, it would either do a regular spray or it would splatter. But since they get gummed up so badly, they actually don't do either. So this month's kit is a paper stash starter kit featuring a collection by Heidi Swap. That means I get to add embellishments from my own stash to create this layout. The first thing I add is a wreath that I cut using my Cameo. It is from a print and cut design that I purchased on their store. So I'm going to tuck that behind the left photo. The left photo, I have put some fun foam on the backs to lift it up a little bit to make some tucking easier. And then I also am going to tuck some tags behind the photos. 2 of those tags are from the cut apart sheet that came in the Paper Stash starter kit. The 3rd tag, the one with the leaves, actually came in last month's Creative Ambassador kit. We received a ton of beautiful fall themed ephemera in that kit from Simple Stories, and I'm going to be using not only that tag, but the rest of the embellishments are also from that kit from last month. So I'm just going to start layering some embellishments here, kind of eyeballing where I want them to go. I have just pointed at the layout, and I'm showing you that I'm going to put some journaling down at the bottom as well as my title. I think I'm going to put down at the bottom. Now I'm just going to start gluing down the photos and the tags and the ephemera. As you will notice that I always use liquid glue during this part because it allows me to move it around just a little bit, and so I can get things pushed and pulled where I would like them to be before they dry. So I'm going to add some fun foam to the back of the large pumpkin as well as to the banner. I want to create some dimension in this embellishment cluster that I am creating at the lower right hand side of my layout. The photos that I'm using to create this layout and this story and my family's history are from 1999. Our oldest son, Tyler, fell in love with Robin Williams' character in the movie Hook, and he wanted to be Peter Pan that year for Halloween. So I made a tunic for him out of some green felt that I purchased at Walmart. I bought some green tights from JCPenney. We used a belt from home, and voila, we had a Peter Pan costume. He was ecstatic. It was probably the most simple handmade costume on the planet, but I had a happy little boy. For my title, I'm going to use the word magical from this set of thickers that I have in my stash. I have no idea what collection or what designer this set of thickers came from. I just know that this word is the word that captures the way Tyler felt about Halloween that year. I'm also using some of the little gold circles and little, I don't know, what do you call those little star pieces as embellishments for my page. I'm also going to bring in some enamel dots in the same color scheme, and then I'm going to add my journaling that I have typed out and added some foam adhesive to the back of, and I'm going to put that up there on the right hand side of my layout. I also grabbed some orange twine. I'm going to tie some bows for those tags up in the top part of my layout. Initially, I put a bow on every tag, but I didn't end up liking the way that it looked. So in the close-ups at the end, you'll see that I have removed all of the bows except for the one in the middle. I had so much fun creating this layout. It was really enjoyable to pull out a stencil and play with grit paste and just add all of the details that I put on this layout. I hope that you enjoyed my process. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. Have a great day. Bye.